So I figure I'm gonna go ahead and review some of this stuff since I use it last time. You here last time?
Not the last class.
So I'll just go over it while we're in. But PTSD. So PTSD is basically a way you use your brain to so for example, if you go first, you know, if you're out of this body, you want to start off with using like one or two things category. That covers wiggle around and what some ways. This is how we can check things out. So the first one is the picture. Okay. So if you look at my little doodle here, I got a grid, right? Got the rows going left and right, and then you got columns going up and down. So this will teach you how to use the levels, but it also teach you how to change directions. Okay? And then it's also a three-dimensional thing. It's not just like right in front. You got it here, there, I'll always pop you guys in space. And then we got the positive space, which is in front of you, and negative space is behind you. Okay? Next is travel. So we're in the T part now, right? Travel, technique, transform, body type. So travel is literally taking up space. You go over here, you go over here. Something that helps you with traveling is thinking of like a letter on the ground. So let's say I want to write a pen. See, I just wrote a pen, taking up space. Clean technique, which you already have some clean technique there. Not just sitting, so not feeling like if you're here, don't feel like you gotta go back to here to do something else. Do something else right with the second. Okay? And you have your body language. Body language is like, obviously not body language, right? This is body language. This is that speed, right? That stops where everything is. You're using your body to stay with your mission. Okay? Then you got speed, style, scale, speed. Right? Speed is how you move. This is how I move. This is how I move. This is my speed. Right? Everybody's got a different speed. Style is understanding the foundation, which you already have. You know about the three levels of animation, scale, how big is small, okay? See how fast it's going. These things I've already talked about is, you know, the max now they're just appearing in the form of and then dance is groove, right? And then directional, which is you're using the scale of the cue. You've already covered that. Okay? And then X-rays is how we use PTSD to see what you're going on. Okay? When we battle each other, really pay attention to the other person's mouth on what they're not doing. If you're going first, based on your knowledge of your dancing in the past, highlight what they don't do normal. You know what I'm saying? And that's going to be the edge in the battle. Okay? So if you go first, one way to go about it is using the animated curve and then flip the animation all around. Okay? And so you gotta end it aggressively. Emma did a really good job last time when she ended it aggressively. She had like this jacket around her waist, right? And she took off this jacket around her waist, put it on her shoulder, and you two walked off all sexy like that. I was like, I lost my mind. That was like the perfect way to end it, right? So it could be something as easy as just like, come on, you're next, or you suck, or your life is over, or you know. One thing I did the other day was I was just like, and that was how I ended it aggressively, right? Could have been more aggressive, but you know, that's just like a way of ending a period, right? Instead of just being like, yeah. But if you go second, you gotta steal the energy, right? So if Emma, if her round was like this, she was like, That's you. You can start off with this. See what I'm saying? That's still their yeah. And then let's see, match mastery, right? So if Michaela goes off, she's on super high energy, right? The whole time. You gotta stay there. You gotta match that for it to you, right? You can't be sloppy. It's almost like you go first, this is the bar you set. And if you the next person that doesn't meet that bar, they lose automatically, right? But they either got to meet it or exceed it. In order to win. Okay? While they're going, you use X-ray to see what they're not doing, right? Based on PTSD. You know, one of the things that a lot of us have issues with, here it is everybody's looking down, right? So if somebody's looking down, you start looking around like, right? And just that alone is just automatic, you know what I'm saying? Again, David is here. Any questions before we start? No. No? You got this? Yeah. Let's go. AJ, can you hear me, bro? Oh, he's connecting his audio. Yo! We cannot hear you, bro.
What about now? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
What's up? I'm ready to watch these kiddos battling.
Let's go. Y'all ready? Okay. So again, we're gonna start the battles, and then after the battles, everybody's gonna go at least twice. And then after the battles, you guys can ask AJ any questions.
First of all, I love the song you guys are playing right now.
Yeah, I think that's Kid Boogie and Lady C, right?
I know, yeah. I like it.
Yeah. So let's have Daniel versus Taylor. Let's go. Let's go. So we got Daniel versus Michaela.
Okay. Daniel versus Michaela. Let's throw some rounds.
Let's go.
Wait, before we start, first of all, hi everybody. I'm excited to see you dancing. I got a question for y'all that I want you guys to answer, not Koi of the Water. Like, how did you guys get into the class? Like, what's your origin stories into Koi's class?
I hit up Koi and I went to learn popping. So he taught me some foundation with popping, and he just told us, "Hey, I'm teaching an animation class. If you're interested in it," I was like, "Yeah, for sure." So yeah, there you go.
He and a few other street dance crew members came to our studio, and we do competition dancing. And they taught us street style, and he did a little bit of an animation class, and I was really interested in it. And
let's go. You're probably like, oh my gosh, this is so sick.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone else?
For me, watching Koi during sessions, I really enjoyed what he did, and so I wanted to take the animation class just to have another dance genre underneath my belt to use.
Okay.
Michaela, Stephanie.
Yeah, I mean, pretty similar to Mecca. Like, I mostly grew up in the studio doing a lot of choreo stuff, and I just recently got more into street styles when I moved here to Indianapolis, and I started sessioning with Koi and a bunch of people. And then when he said he was going to do the class, I was like, bet.
Let's go.
Michaela.
Last but not least, Michaela.
Koi was my popping teacher, and he taught me a few elements at our studio, and then he told us about it, so it's okay.
Perfect. That's awesome. So it's good hearing that. One thing I want to say is that whatever you're learning here, is gonna like emphasize and like enhance all your other dance styles, whether it's choreo, whether it's popping. So I haven't even seen you dance, but I just know it, like what you're learning. It's all you guys are gonna be like the talk of your school, your towns, whatever. So yeah, that's all I wanted to ask. Yay, let's see you battle.
Let me introduce you real quick. I didn't do a good job of that. So everybody, this is AJ Mega Man, legendary, the one and only. He's like in league with Bop and if Bop and Andre is here, he's like one generation down, right? And he's the one that is pushing a pioneer of animation and making animation accessible worldwide. And he's made countless students famous. You know, I've shared some videos for you guys. And like literally everybody that has learned under AJ has been phenomenal, world class, animation, dancers, all that stuff. So yeah, AJ Mega Man, the one and only.
Thank you very much. Thank you. And also Koi is my dance teacher too, so pay super attention to Koi. I'm just teasing. All right, let's see you guys get down.
Let's go. Kayla, Daniel.
Let's go.
Okay.
Mario was against me. He said finish.
Okay.
Running this funk on the West Coast. You gotta tighten up on your backstroke. Reminisce days I was dead broke. Need it right now like 10-4. So what you gon' do, baby? Do you wanna get out? So what you gon' do, baby? Do you wanna get out? Now follow me to the bedroom boom. When someone hit me for a play, I think I spoke too soon. 365 days I hustle under the moon. You keep it heat cause how I move with shit I gotta assume. The hefty got a bad grip, gonna get you some bling. You either with it or you not, you see this no in between. You gotta make it on your own, we don't inherit a thing. To be the king of funk is now the American dream. Cause I'm running this funk on the West Coast. You gotta tighten up on your backstroke. Reminisce days I was dead broke. Need it right now like 10-4. So what you gon' do, baby? Do you wanna get out? So what you gon' do, baby? Do you wanna get out? Can't be broken, talking about how I ain't doing it right. If I hit you, then it's bad, now what you doing tonight? Might have a shorty run me down while I be viewing the fight. I got that backstroke lock, then she bruising with life. Now if I take a break for once, I know the money gon' call. When I feel a little down, I think $1 will solve. I used to go and fill my gas up with a pocket of quarters. The EBT was king of funk and now I'm making the orders. Cause I'm running this funk on the West Coast. You gotta tighten up on your backstroke. Reminisce days I was dead broke. The American dream, cause I'm running this funk on the West Coast. You gotta tighten up on your backstroke. Reminisce days I was dead broke. Need it right now like 10-4. So what you gon' do, baby? Do you wanna get out? So what you gon' do, baby? Do you wanna get out? Can't be broken, talking about how I ain't doing it right. If I hit you, then it's bad, now what you doing tonight? Might have a shorty run me down while I be viewing the fight. I got that backstroke block, cause she bruising with life. Now if I take a break for once, I know the money gon' call. When I feel a little down, I think $1 will solve. I used to go and fill my gas up with a pocket of quarters. The EBT was king of funk and now I'm making the orders. Cause I'm running this funk on the West Coast. You gotta tighten up on your backstroke. Reminisce days I was dead broke. Need it right now like 10-4.
Dominator music.
4, 3, 2, 1. Oh damn, she went. That was nice.
What do you think,
Is it
AJ?
one round? Is it 1 round or 2 rounds? 1 round? Yeah.
1 round feedback, and then we'll switch people, and then they'll eventually battle again.
Now, is this a dubstep dance battle, a hip hop battle, a crumping battle? What type of battle is this, guys?
I
I'm just
told him, I told him it's an animation course,
okay.
so we're gonna expect
Yeah.
to see animation.
Okay, so now in this, you can do popping in it, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, cool. First of all, can both of you move towards the computer more, like just like one step to the side, like not like closer, come closer. Okay, boom. That's how close I want you to be when you're battling, like so I can see more detail. You know, I want you to be like that. That's where I want you guys to stay. Okay, so this was a dope battle. So this is a battle for me where it goes down to there's bias and unbiased. Biased judging, I would go for Michaela. Unbiased judging, I go for what's your name, homie?
Daniel.
Daniel. Daniel. So unbiased judging, I'd go for Daniel. So how this works is this: both of you were killer. Michaela, your response, great. The way you started, how he finished on the ground, I loved it. Nice. Mwah. Merry Christmas. It was super dope. It was nice. Daniel, the reason what I liked about your dance is you packed a lot of information and you used something called the system. And you used it into your dance a lot. And I was like, okay, this is good. A lot of information there. I understood what you were doing. I understood exactly what you were doing, Michaela, too. It was super nice. Michaela, you decided to stick with one foundational character for you, like that certain type of robot. And I was like, oh, she's saying I'm running with this. That was nice. And then like the whole pulley thingy where I thought you were finished and you pulled something, you came back. It was nice. I really loved it. So like biasly, I'd be like, if I was not a judge, I'd be like, let's go. I love that stuff. But unbiasedly, people who fit the criteria of like information system, um, um, doing everything fundamentally correct consistently, Daniel, you had that on the nail. You know, both of you, the thing that I would say for both of you that you could work on, and this is something that, have you heard of a dancer named Popping Todd? Have you guys heard of him before?
I've talked about him. Popping
You
Tom.
guys know him? Hello? Yeah, Popping Todd. So Popping Todd, one thing I have a student of mine, his name is Ultraman, and Ultraman had this very big problem, which was flat-footedness. He was very flat, and whenever he traveled, it was just flat on his feet. Now, with you guys, that's like Todd will always say, make sure you're dynamic and you come off your center. Like, so that's one thing I would say for. With that being said, this was a prime example of like, don't know how to do animation would vote for either or. It could go to a tie. For me, people who know animation and love robot would go for Michaela. People who know a lot of animation would go for Daniel. So this was like a very good, like, balance act. Now, eventually later on, I want to see you two go again. Can that happen?
Yeah. Yes.
Nice. So that's my feedback unbiasedly, because I don't judge biasedly. But like if I was not judging, I'd be like, oh, Michaela, yeah. But then if I'm judging, I'd be like, Daniel wins, you know, based on the criteria. Because you filled it all. Like I was like, oh, he did it. He checked. You ticked all the boxes, and I was like, Merry Christmas. It's always important that when you're entering dance battles, you want to stick to what you truly love. Like, what's your favorite thing in animation? Like, oh, I just love like robot mannequin, or I love like robot, just basic robot. But then you also want to make sure you're ticking the boxes that you're showing you have a very big arsenal inside of your dance. Like, yep, got this. Yep, I got system. Yeah, I know how to twist. Yep, I know how to paint a picture. Yep, I know how to do, all of those I know. And Steve's, that's what you want to do. So yeah, good job, guys.
Maybe we can take that off for the battles.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Try that.
so that they can actually,
How's
so
that?
that people can be like a little bit farther back, you know? Yeah, so you can.
How's that?
That was nice. That's perfect. Yes. Great. Gangster.
All right. Stephanie and Emma. Let's go.
Stephanie
Dun.
versus Emma. The best Stephanie Emma wins. Word on the streets, Emma. Yo, I heard Stephanie was talking mad crap about you. Yo, Stephanie, I heard Emma was talking mad crap about you. Yo, so you better go in for blood. I be hearing. I just joking.
Oh my god.
I jokes.
All right, y'all ready?
It's the lady of rage still kicking up dust. So let me loosen up my cross strap and let me picture with my war rap. Cause I'ma break it down to the nitty gritty one time. When it comes to the lyrics, I get busy with mine. Busy as a beaver, you best believe her. This brand new is running shit with the speed of a cheetah. Look for full murderer. I'm serving them like 2 scoops of chocolate. Check out how I rock it. I'm the one that's throwing Rolo. She better roll to find out I'm the #1 solo. The capital R-A, now kick it to the G-E. I bring the things to light, but you still can't see me. I'm so like the monkey, you can't break my style. But if they try to hold me, here's a reference, child. No need to say mo, check the flow. Rage in the vet, one smoke, so now you know. It's the lady of rage still kicking up dust. So let me loosen up my cross strap and let me picture with my war rap. Cause I'ma break it down to the nitty gritty one time. When it comes to the lyrics, I get busy with mine.
Stephanie taking off her sweater.
This brand beaver's running shit with the speed of a cheetah. Look for full murderer. I'm serving them like 2 scoops of
Stephanie
chocolate.
took
Check
off
out
the
how I
sweater.
rock it. I'm the one that's throwing Rolo. She better roll to find out I'm the #1 solo. The capital R-A, now kick it to the G-E. I bring the things to light, but you still can't see me. I'm so like the monkey, you can't break my style. But those that tried to punk me, here's a reference, child. No need to say mo, check the flow. Rage in the vet, one smoke, so now you know.
Mantis. Keep going.
It's the lady of rage still kicking up dust. So let me loosen up my cross strap and let me picture with my war rap. Cause I'ma break it down to the nitty gritty one time. When it comes to the lyrics, I get busy with mine. Busy as a beaver, you best believe her. This brand beaver's running shit with the speed of a cheetah. Look for full murderer. I'm serving them like 2 scoops of chocolate. Check out how I rock it. I'm the one that's throwing Rolo. She better roll to find out I'm the #1 solo. The capital R-A, now kick it to the G-E. I bring the things to light, but you still can't see me. I'm so like the monkey, you can't break my style. But those that tried to punk me, here's a reference, child. No need to say mo, check the flow. Rage in the vet, one smoke, so now you know.
What a battle. Dang. Dang.
Yo, you know what's so sick? I think it was Emma was dancing, and then she was killing it, and Steph was like, I'm taking off my sweater. It's about to go down. Shot fixed to the hair. She like, I'm about to come in for this. Like that was a dope battle. That was dope. This was nice. I love seeing war. I'm like, ooh. Anyway, so this battle, wow, that was really good. This was a prime. Okay, there's 4 things you need to understand. There's 4 elements of animation. I don't know if Koi's ever talked to this about you guys, but there's 4 elements that people. I talked about when I teach my course. I talk about 3 elements: animating, animation, animator. But there's actually something called 4 elements of animation. There's technical, conceptual animation. So conceptual, technical animation. That's all the concepts, and you have crazy technique. Then there's dancing animation. That's something called animator. Then there's character-based animation, where it's just super characteristic and you're doing all different characters. And then there's physical animation. And physical animation can fall into character animation, but you're doing the physical stuff like what both of y'all did, hitting the split, like coming in acting like a praying mantis or something. Thank you so much for the ride, but it was really dope. I'm gonna give you a super 5-star rating. Thank you so much, boss. I just got on my Uber. My bad, guys. So it was really, really dope to see. Now, this battle, I would say, would be Emma, are you the blonde one? Yes. So this would be, your style would go more so in the conceptual technical animation element versus, it's Stephanie, right? You are more in the character-based animation. So this is what I saw. Character versus technique. So this was this was really dope battle. This was dope. For me, who I would, before I give who would win, I'm going to start with Emma because she went first. Emma, when you started out your round, immediately I went, oh, you had solid technique. Your dime stop tremor is really, really powerful. You guys can still hear me, right?
Yeah, we still hear you.
Okay. Yeah. Your dime stop, your tremor, like the way you stop. I'm demonstrate quickly. Okay, God. Let me put on some light so you can see. Okay. This one right here. When you do this, Emma just like, boom. I was like, ooh, that was nice. That was so crazy. Then you have Steph who came praying mantis 9000. Boom, hit some angle. And I was like, that was hard. And you answered the split. You said, oh, you think you can split? Two can tangle with the split. And then to play that. So, but at the end of the day, when battles are like this, and there's two different styles of element of animation. So you guys both had very good moments. Emma was in the robotic element, technical side. And she battled, she went up, boom, and then Stephanie was like, man, forget you. I'm gonna come in, boom, boom, and battle. And I was like, this is nice. This is war. And character and element. For me, what I would say, the one who wins at the end of the day is the one who has whatever they're doing. They have it at, how do I say this? Okay, if you have, you guys know track and field, right? Like 100-meter dash. So usually the person who has the worst 10 meters will lose the race. Usually, like if you're 10 meters, like your first 10 meters, like how you start off the box, if your form is not good, you're gonna lose. A person who has good form in the first 10 to 20 meters, they're gonna win the race because now their form has taken them through. But if your form isn't good, you will not win. What I'm trying to say is if two dancers are very skilled and they're equal at what they do, judges will go and say who has the most technique in what they do. That's how there is a win. So Emma, you would have won this battle on the fact that you were at a higher technical skill in this battle. Now, if Stephanie came in and said, oh, you want to, she came in and said, I'm just going to bully you, which is nice. And I loved it. But if she would have came in and said, "Oh, you think you can do some crazy tremor dime stop? I can do that too." And doing that within her character, it would have been over. I would have been like, "Oh my gosh, Stephanie just said I got the technique and I got the character. Merry Christmas." It would have been done. So you always want to learn how to one up your opponent, but if you know you can't do what your opponent does, don't do it, or else you will lose. Because that's like me saying I'm going to go and do waving on Koi. I will die. It's suicide. There's no way I'm going to wave on Koi. I will do everything else, but not wave. If it comes to waving, no. But then there's also something else called baiting. So like I know I'm talking a lot. I apologize. I talk a lot because I love to give so much information. Um, when you battle somebody who is like very flexible, let's say, for example, and you know you're not as flexible, you want your last 10 seconds of the round to have some type of flexibility to make your opponent be like, you think you're more flexible than me? And then your whole opponent, all they do is flexibility stuff, but they forget about the other stuff in the round. That's called baiting your opponent to do something, but they're forgetting to check off the boxes. So that there is types of baiting systems. So that's something for the future that you guys can work on. But for now, this battle was dope. It came down to technical skill, and that tremor dime stop you got, Emma, that was clean. Like that was really dope. But then the praying mantis 9000, that was super dope. Like I'm gonna call that. That's the new move. It's the praying mantis 9000. Okay, so every time I see that, I'm be like, you go. I know how to go to the split, turn your leg, boom, back, lower back in the air, looking at the crowd, turn your head, and if you can vibrate there, it's done. It's actually done. That's a knockout. You are doing. You would smoke people. So just Stephanie, that's some feedback for you. If you can get into the praying mantis 9000, look at the judge, turn your head, look at your opponent, and then you'll literally cook. That's where you have to say PG-13, viewer discretion is advised. No one under the age of 10 should watch this because if they do, they will panic and have nightmares. Anyways, I'm done talking. Sorry. Merry Christmas. Bring the next one. Emma, that was super dope. It was dope. You're clean. You're so clean.
Okay, yeah. 2002. Okay, Mecca versus Daniel. Let's go. Okay.
Mecca versus Daniel.
Go Mecca. you.
That was tough. That was tough. I'm sorry. Danny, you smashed. I'm sorry, you smashed, bro. I mean, the other lady, what's your name again?
Mecca.
Mecca. Kill the two. This part right here, shy. Man, tips. When you went robot mannequin, I was like, ooh, patience. Nice. Super dope. Danny, you're a battler. I know you are. You're a cheater. You check all the boxes, bro. Like, you literally, like, yep, did this, not point man here, oh, off balance here, okay, battle text, oh, you're not looking at me, boop. Like, you just check the boxes. You get it. So this is nice. Like, I don't even need to say much about you, Danny. I would say with you, my lady, is make sure you learn patience. Patience. When you are patient, I mean, I want to see you guys battle. I want at the end of the battles. Hang on 1 second, guys. James, doors open. And so, at the end of the day, you, my friend, you are like, when I saw you slow down and go do that move, I was like, oh, if she literally developed that and said, I'm just going to go work on the speed control, you can hurt a lot of people's feelings. Unless you don't want to hurt people's feelings, then don't do it. But I highly recommend you should, like, develop that type of technique so that you can really, like, start to, like, just destroy. But Danny, man, I'd call you Mr. Checkmark. Or I'd call you, because you just tick, next one, tick, next one, tick. You just know how to check the boxes. Then you killed that. He was done. I almost, like, sorry to say this, but I was almost like, hey, stop the music. It's done. Like, it was savage. Classy, bougie, ratchet. Classy, snooty, nasty. Sorry. Hey, I'm hype. I love these battles. I love it. Okay, sorry. Next. Who's next?
Good job, you too.
Thank you.
Battle dope. Michaela versus Stephanie. Yo, Michaela, word on the street. Stephanie be talking mad smack about you. Yo, Michaela, word on the street. Someone be talking mad smack about you.
No, the street said they didn't hear anything.
You be having beef. There's been beef battles. Oh, I'm just kidding. Yeah, funny. I don't do beef. I'm vegan. So I'm just drinking my OJ right now.
Y'all ready?
I'm ready. Let's ready for this. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my gosh, what a song. Yo, you're scary. Damn it. Okay. Let me tell you. I'm gonna start with it's Michaela, right? Praying Mantis 9000. Yes, we're starting you. Praying Mantis 9000. Okay. Let me tell you, there was one thing you did, and I was like, I wish. Okay, I'm really gonna pick on you right now, Praying Mantis, because you could smoke everyone, if you do certain things. This is just battle tactics. So you started like this, and when you did this, in my mind, I was like, oh my gosh, you're about to destroy everyone. You were just like this in the beginning. You were stretching your neck, and then you went down here, and I was like, oh my, she about to transform into something. It's dead. I was convinced. I was convinced you were going to go and transform into like Megatron or something. I was like, it's not. I was like, you're going to have to fight, but you didn't. You did not. I was like, what? So I would have. So I have a person I teach called Baby Dia. I gave her this signature, and I'm giving this to you now to use. Okay, and it's one of these signature moves where I do this sometimes in battles, where it's like you start out stretching, you do your thing, you're about to go in, you're just like and then as soon as you go in, you just like boom, and you stop in that stretch, and you dime something, and everything is mechanical. Everything you're doing is very mechanical, and you're flexible. You have a cheat code. You have physical animation on your back. So if you develop that and literally run with that flexibility and learn to like every position, you hit a pause like a boom, and then like a boom, and then like because if you watch people when they do robot, for example, this is the thing I was big mistake, and she did this in her robot. She went boom. And this is how far usually a lot of people go in robot. No one likes to go this far. You have a cheat code. You can be like, comb, 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 comb. And you can literally keep going with your head through your legs and just be like, that's one move knockout. It's done. And just be like, stop, stop. And literally people will call you Praying Mantis 9000. So that's for me, like, I'm watching your battle, and then on top of that, while you're doing all of these things, system, 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 use the system, use the system. So that's for me. You could literally slay queen everybody if you did these things. Now, my lady on that, what's her name again? The other lady, Robot Master 9000. What's her name?
Michaela.
So that's Michaela. Oh, you just want to, Stephanie is Praying Mantis 9000. Michaela's Robot Master 9000. Okay. Michaela, Robot Master 9000. You've got the system down pat. It's so nice. Like your control, like the way you're down, like the way you did something, which is what I want Praying Mantis to do. You did something, you were like in like the back bend 9000. You were like here, like the grudge, and then you went like
That stop was so clean.
It was tight. That was tight. That was disrespectful. That was rude. I loved all of it. It was nice. It's those things that like it was just so nice. Like you are in control of your own dance. Like going back to when you battled Daniel, like I was saying, like biased, yeah, I would vote for you, but unbiased, I vote for Daniel. But like, even though like you could have still beaten Daniel if you learned how to like really have that like, man, forget you. I got that. You can't mess with me because when you were dancing, I was watching Stephanie's face. And I was watching Stephanie's face. She didn't give two F's about you. She said, man, I don't care about you. What you say is. You have that attitude. And then there's another technique that if you learn, what's face Koike teaches called the Ultraman or statue under statue, where you just take one step into the arena while you're just standing there watching your opponent. You're like, oh, that's good. Good job. I'm about to kill you. You take one step in, you hit one position, you don't even move. People are waiting, and you just go to the music. It's that anticipation where you're going to hear people go, oh. So anyways, that was super dope battle. I would say Robot Master 9000 won because of the system and control of the movement. But Praying Mantis 9000, y'all better watch out for her because she gets that. If she really focuses on that physical side of animation and learns to tick and vibrate that Praying Mantis move and look at you, y'all are dead. I'm telling you that right now, you're dead. So yeah, I'm just being honest.
Okay, I think we have time for 2 more battles. So Emma and Mecca, let's go.
Damn, we're just getting started.
After Emma and Mecca, it'll be Daniel and Sassy. Yeah.
Praying Mantis.
Let's go.
Okay, yes. After that, can I see what's my blonde lady's name again? Emma. I want to see Emma versus Robot Master 9000 later on.
Emma? Okay. Sounds good.
Nice.
Okay,
let's see this battle. Come on, Mecha, destroy. She be talking mad-ish. Yo, Emma, I heard she be talking mad-ish too. I'm out here starting beef. No, I'm just joking.
Okay, here we go.
She out here said, I'm gonna do all the things they said.
Good job, you two. Dang, that was a fire battle.
Me like you a lot. I like this a lot. This is really nice. Now, Mecca, you improved already. You cheated. Let me tell you why you cheated, okay? You basically, let me tell you what you did. You heard some of the feedback I gave other people and put it into your own bench.
Before you said that was already already a thought in my mind. You had just said it.
You're lying. I know you're lying. You read my. I was tight. It was really tight. I was like, oh, this girl, she's a sponge. She just, she absorbs. That was really nice. Now, the other thing that you didn't do well is, why don't you look at your opponents? Why? Let me tell you something. We walk on the floor every day. Why are we dancing for the floor when we look at it? We should never dance for the floor. Now, Dolomation over here. That was tight. That was really tight. That was ridiculous. Like you did something, you went, and then when you just went, you have some strong dime stops. Like they're very for your level of training, they should not be that strong. It's ridiculous. So it's nice. It's really nice. And you just battled. You were just like, oh, look at me, this and that. You did the whole miming with the wall. Like it was tight. Now, Mecca, I need you to do me a favor. This is how you should be training. And this is what I do with my students. You have like 4 battles happening at the same time. And you have dancer A and you have dancer B. Let's say Emma's dancer A, Mecca's dancer B. B dances first. Every time Mecca looks down, you put like a finger up, a finger up, a finger up. And then after 1 minute, switch. And the restriction is, let's say I have 5 fingers up, that equals 50 push-ups. Every finger is 10 push-ups. It'll force you to never look down ever again. I used to do this with my students, and it worked. And then like a restriction, like let's say that Emma Coy knows the students better, like, okay, don't do this. And if Emma does that, you put a finger up, put a finger up. That's the thing. So when you learn not to look down and look at your opponent, you will destroy. You will conquer. People will bleed. You will be the bleed master 9000. But you cheated. You cheated with the thing, the sponge. It was nice. Dolomation over here on the right. That was ridiculous. You ticked all the boxes in the robot. It was super nice. You won that round for me. So yeah. Awesome. Thank you guys.
Good job, you two. All right, so Sassy versus Daniel, and then Emma versus Michaela out of Popular Demand.
Nice. So, okay, I want to see Mr. Checkbox versus Praying Mantis 9000. We got Checkbox.
Okay,
Or
ready?
just call him correct. I'm correct. Uh-oh. 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 Ultra X.
Tin Man on the beat, boy.
done. Corey, stop the music. It's done. It's done.
Okay,
I have to
okay.
give this one. I have to stop the music. This one goes to Praying Mantis 9000. And let me explain why. Okay, this is dope. So Danny, dope round, but there was one thing that was your biggest mistake in this round is, and I tell here's the metaphor. What happens when you read a sentence that doesn't have any periods?
It's a run-on sentence.
It's a run-on sentence, and it's like you just keep going, you keep going, and you don't know when to stop. That's how your dance was that round. It was like there was running and running and running and running. I was like, okay, when is he gonna change the tempo and slow down completely to be like boom? So like everything was tight. I was like, ooh, he killing it here. Boo, boo, boo. Oh damn. Oh snap. Oh, he's good. And I was like, oh, but when's he gonna chill? And you should have been like, boo, 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 and then be like, doom, do like your tempo was consistent. I mean, the recording is just now you can see it. So then now, Praying Mantis 9000, you got to be able to capitalize on that. You got to be like, no, chill, dun, 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 dun. You got to tell him to chill. And then you go in and you even start going fast, and be like, relax. And then you go, now you didn't tell him to chill, but when you started with the whole kick, you did ticking and the vibrating the chest, and then you came in and you went down to the floor and you were doing the Praying Mantis move. I even yelled, Praying Mantis. I was like, everything was consistently on the beat. Everything was good tempo. So you literally won. But even though, like, Danny, I liked your round. Like, Bias said, like, that was a nice round. But you were a checkbox this time. This is what Sassy was. Sassy checked the box. Was like, I want to be consistent. Like, here's my toy man. Here's consistently here. Here's being slow. Here's the control. So that's why Praying Mantis 9000 won this battle. Now, with that being said, be careful because, Sassy, there's sometimes, like, if this was a real battle in a crowd, Danny would have been killing it so hard and the crowd would have been cheering for Danny. Oh, Danny Smith. So when the crowd usually cheers, we as this person going second, we automatically want to match that energy and be like, oh, he's giving so much energy, the crowd's wild, so I'm going to go a lot of wilding out energy. And then it's like, no, why don't I show the crowd the weakness to be like, yo, calm down. And then the crowd starts being like, oh, so you have to teach the audience while you're dancing. Because I always say something. This is my biggest saying. The audience is stupid, so keep it simple, stupid. That's the biggest thing. I always say, the audience is stupid, so keep it simple, stupid. So always teach the audience. We have to educate them so they know what is good or not. But Danny, you are still checkbox, don't worry. Just that round was a checkbox. So. Sassy, right. AKA Praying Mantis, PR or PM, that was dope.
Good job, you too. Good job.
Nice. The battle of the robots. Let's see the robot. Domo arigato, Mr. Robotos. So we got, let's see. We have Dolomation on the right versus we have the cyborg robot on the left. I don't know. I'm just giving you guys weird nicknames. Just ignore me.
Everybody getting a new name today.
All right, y'all ready?
Yeah, you don't have to keep those names.
Here we go.
Okay, this is good. Let's go. it out, y'all. Okay, this is tight. This is a dope battle. Okay. This good. Very good battle. Let me explain to you now this battle. So on the left is who?
Michaela.
Michaela, and on the right is Emma.
This is Emma. This is Michaela.
Okay, so Emma, you have higher technical skill in that battle. The technique that you portrayed, amazing. So nice. Like from the head ticks to the strobes, I was like, it was so high, in my opinion, not even Emma could touch that technical skill. Now, Emma came in and said, okay, well, which one's Michaela?
That's Michaela. This is Emma.
So I was just talking about Michaela, high technical skill. Okay. Now, Emma comes in and says, I'ma just do the power of the system. I don't think you guys really understand. When you do the system, it's very hard to lose. And that was what I would say, Michaela, you were lacking in this battle, properly portraying the system consistently. Because that's why I would have given it to Emma, because Emma came in, even though Emma, you didn't do your super gangster tremor dime stop that I was waiting for you to do. So like the way you just stop, it's so clean and nice. But the way you came in and you just, like there was a part you were just, boom, ka, don't, ka, don't. I was like, oh no, that was so nice. It was so clean, like properly performed, very nice. But then the thing is your technique, it wasn't as highly skilled as Michaela's, but you presented it better than Michaela. So at the end of the day, dance battles, you have to understand the best dancer doesn't always win, or the person with the most technique doesn't always win. It's the person who presents their dance the best is usually the winner. There's a battle, Koi will show you sometime, Ultraman versus Mega Man online, and Ultraman is my first person I ever taught, and his technical skill is now far superior to mine. And he went first, he killed it, and did the system really well. But I said, I'm going to entertain and present my dance better, which is why Monster Pop gave me the W, because I presented the dance. You can have all the technical skill all you want, but if you don't present it, you will not win. But you were doing some high level, level 3, level 4 animation. I don't know if you know what those are, like the ticks, like that strobing, Michaela, was so tight. The way you started with the head and you went like this, actually, I think I can remember it. So you presented this part very well. It was, you went here, then you went, or you did it this way, knock on the door, and you were like, let's go. I was like, that's tight. I was like, she has begun her dance. That was tight. And then after that, you didn't present it. You were just showcasing, look at my technique. You did something on the ground where you came up and you were like, like strobing up. And I was like, oh, that's so nice. But then, and then you did the way you came in with the crown. You were like, I'm the queen, mother effer. What you talking about? It's me. And then it was tight. Now, and then you did this move, which is physical animation. You went, boom. Okay, do it. And then you went, ninja kick, what's up? And then I was like, damn, that was nice. And then Emma came in and said, she basically chose every highlight move you did except for the first one and answered it. So she came in with the crown. The way you ended was just the icing on the cake, Emma. The way you went, boom, 6, 7, 8. I was like, yep, put a stamp on it. Merry Christmas. That's why I started going. Because it was so tight. But yeah, it was really, really, really tight. But I would say, Emma, with you, don't get caught up in always trying to analyze everything they do. Choose 1 or 2 things that you know you can fully smash 9,000. And then after you analyze those 2 things, you do one in the beginning, one in the end. the rest in the middle is just your dance. Look at my dime stuff with the presentation. It was really that. I was almost like, oh, I want to see another round, but then it was just the presentation of Emma was so nice. You guys, how old are you two?
16, 15.
If you guys, in my God honest opinion, Koi, make this happen. If you guys did a duo together, somehow, like, if you did a duo together, you would hurt a lot of people's feelings. I'm telling you the truth. You would hurt because you're the reason why I wanted to see both of you specifically, not saying that you guys are the best there, it's because you guys are the most similar styles. So I was like, okay, I want to see these two similarity of styles. If you guys said, you know what? Let's go do, we call ourselves BB for blonde brunette or something, I don't know, some name or whatever. You guys would. What? What did you guys say?
Hurt feelings. Their tag team name has got to be Hurt Feelings.
Hurt Feelings, exactly. Well, whatever name you want to do, because like you guys could be like the next Funkonometry. I don't know if you've heard of them. My students that were, you could be the next Funkonometry. You can do the next mechanical movement. You could slay with the technique, and two female girls coming in and doing animation. You guys would stand. I think that's something like I didn't know Koi has been saying this, but I'm telling you right now, a duo is something you guys should do, and you should enter all these choreo competitions and smoke all these fools and show them that, look, y'all doing watered down street dance. Let me show you what real street dance is, and slap people silly. And then you have a crew with you five doing a choreo with popping animation that Koi choreographs, and you guys would literally, we'd have like one section where like we have Praying Mantis 9000 come out of like a box, and then we're like, you guys would. But I can say anything. It's up to you guys if you want to listen. You guys could be making so much money. I'm telling you, you guys would be racking up all those choreo competition fees, all the trophies. That studio in right now, you have to have like a own trophy cabinet. You guys would be like, take that. It would be so dope because, and then people would start hating you because you guys are winning. Because the thing is what my mama always said, if you don't have haters in life, you're doing something wrong. So like people would be like, oh, all they do is just pop in and animation. They can't do any other styles. It's like, so what's the point? We're winning. If it ain't broke, why are we trying to fix what's not broken? It's just them being butthurt, and what you do is you drink their tears. And you say, cry more, cry. It feeds you. Because I'm telling you, I'm a battler in battle, and I'm a battler in choreo. Man, you guys do duos and squads. Figure it out. It's still January. Competition season starts March, April. Do a duet, 3 minutes long, animation, Robot Boy tracks. Kill it. Especially you two. You'd be world famous. You would be if you wanted it. And you guys are young enough that you still have 3 years to keep going. By the time you're going into university, 18, 19, whatever, blah, 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 you guys are now, you would be the female Funkonometry. And then I would set up a battle, Funkonometry versus you guys. And it would be so sick. And then you would do like a collab video with Funkonometry. You guys, sorry, I'm just getting too hyped. Dope battle. Presentation is key. Questions. Sorry, I was talking too much.
Any questions for Mega Man?
How old were you when you started?
I was your age, literally. I was 15 years old when I started doing popping, and it was from my math tutor in the beginning. And then, yeah, I was dancing when I was 10, but I was popping when I turned 15. And then after that, like, I just felt, and then I met my teacher, Popping Andre, at 19. And now I'm 94, so yeah. I'm joking. 32. So yeah.
Any other questions?
What's your favorite way to prepare for a battle?
Oh, that's a tough one. Depends on the caliber of the battle. If it's a battle that's going to be on a stage, I'm always on the stage because I'm trying to get people to be like, oh, who's that guy? So I'd always be like, even if I'm not even dancing, I'm just on the stage so that people can see me present. The battle starts once you enter the event, not when you're dancing. It's people recognizing you. For like a battle that's like cipher based, like I get nervous a lot. Trust me. People think, oh, I don't get nervous. Right before prelims, I have panic attacks. I swear. Once the prelim is done, I'm good to go. I'm like, okay, I'm fine. Let's go. So I have to do like 4 or 5 ciphers before I enter a prelim, or I will choke. You know, people say, "Oh, hey, Mega Man, you're literally a robot." It's like, no, I'm human. Like, you know, I still get nervous. I still ask my crew members, "Was that good?" Like, I still call my teachers, "Yo, what should I work on?" Like, so like to prepare for battles, like those type of ones, the cipher ones, I have to enter 5 ciphers. But also like to prepare for a battle, like 2 weeks or 3 weeks in advance, I train like I'm an athlete. So like I'll go to the gym for 1 hour and work out. And then after working out, I make sure I'm eating properly, I'm sleeping properly. After I'm finished my 1 hour of training, then I dance for 30, 45 minutes and then go about my day. Because if you give yourself 2-3 weeks of vigorous sports training, then when you get to the, like, you go to bed at like 9 p.m., wake up at 8 a.m., you go for a walk, eat food, you drink, you're ready for the game, you know? You're ready for the game. And then like 3 days before the actual battle, what I usually do is like I'll go to the grocery store with my parents when I was your guys' age. And anytime my mom would start putting the food in the, you know, the thing, so they scan it, I pick it up like a robot and I put it there. And I would just do that to get used to dancing in front of people because I always got shy. So I'd be like, okay. And my mom, I'd be like, Mom, give me your credit card. And I would be the one who would pay, but I would be a robot and pay via being a robot so that I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm getting used to it. And then obviously when you get to a jam, you still panic even more because it's like everyone's a dope dancer. And I never watch the prelims before I dance. Like, so if I'm like there's 30 people in the prelims and I'm number 16 going in, I won't watch the first 16 also. I'll be too nervous. I'll look at them and I'll be like, oh gosh, they're so good. This is when I was younger. I would only listen to the tracks and dance in my corner. And then when it's my turn, I would go dance. And then after I finish dancing, then I'll watch the rest of the prelims and do those things. That was for me because I'm a shy guy of shyness. So yeah. Sorry, that was a long answer again.
Any other questions?
What do you tell yourself when you lose a battle?
When I lose a battle? The same thing you guys probably tell yourself. When I was a kid, I would say, man, I freaking suck. I'm the worst. I should quit. I tell myself that all the freaking time. Oh my gosh. But then I had to learn how to love my dance. You don't love what you're doing. Like, not like love dancing. Like, everyone loves to dance, but you have to love your dance. So, like, you should be able to, because there's 2 voices we hear. There's the voice that is hypercritical when we watch the video we record, and then we don't post it online because we think it sucks, even though everyone's like, oh my gosh, that's so good. And then there's a voice that is like, damn, that was sick. Oh, that was dope. Oh, I'm so fire. And you have to learn how to tap into that voice. So when I lose a battle, I have to really tap into that voice. I get upset sometimes. I'm like, damn, I could have done this. Why didn't I do that? Blah, 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 blah. And I start beating myself up. But then at the end of the day, I'm just like, you know what? Like, I have friends around me who tell me you're dope. And I watch the video and I'm just like, oh, I actually wasn't that bad. Oh, that was nice. Man, the judge was tripping, not me. I did fine. The judge was, you know, that's what I do. You have to tap into that voice, and that's how I help myself. But battling is scary, but the more you do it, the easier it gets. So, yeah. Any other questions?
I was gonna say, when it comes to your dance, how do you keep yourself motivated to train consistently?
people were better than me, and I didn't want to be the worst. So I was like, no, I have to train so I'm at least not the worst. I want to be like the middle of the pack. So I was in. Can you guys still see me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
AJ,
was in.
This is the last question, by the way. So you know.
Okay. So like I always made sure like I was in a crew and I would see my crew members some were better than me and it would always motivate me to train. So yeah. Yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys. That was some dope. Follow me on Instagram. Hit me up if you have any more questions. AJ_Megaman. I'll call you back, promise. So yeah.
All right. Thank you, AJ. Appreciate you,
No
bro.
problem. See you guys.
I'll see you.